Hey friends, let's talk about Vinco Ventures here, BBIG, ticker for this one. I think I made like 2% back in my portfolios a day. Needless to say, the market is still not doing a lot. The market has gone up, but it still has not really given us anything new here, to say the least. And all of these penny stocks, all of these growth stocks, all of these, just everything almost has been shaken and rattled here lately. Nothing is safe, even crypto. And what does that mean? That means we have great buying opportunity right now. The issue is that, a lot of people are probably short on cash with the holidays, going into a new year. There's a lot of things going on in people's personal finance and in the finances of the stock market too. But with all of these good deals that we're seeing right now in the stock market, there obviously will be a week, there will be a month when everything rebounds. Right now we are in a huge reset, and there's still a lot of people saying that there's going to be an even bigger reset to come. And obviously resets are good. This is what we want and this is what we need. So this leads us to, is this the right time to get into Vinco Ventures here? Obviously we had that meeting coming up here with Vinco about what they're going to be doing, merging into the other company here, merging with their other company, their crypto-based company here. And the other big issue that a lot of people are wondering, and I think this is a big question that a lot of people are asking, especially investors, is this NFT market really going to go into the next decade? Is it going to go into 2022? Is it going to go into the next 10 years? That's a really big question right now. Or is this going to be something that's going to burn out here? Now, obviously, Vinco is really relying on, this NFT market to really stay around and to get even bigger. Personally, I'm very bullish on it. I think it is going to continue to be something because it's really not slowing down. It keeps ramping up more and more. Now, in saying that, obviously everybody's wanting to know, is this the right time to get in Vinco Ventures? So obviously around 4 to 5 months ago, Vinco Ventures was sitting around this price at a $3 to $2 mark before we saw this huge spike in the company. When Vinco got that really big spike there, here in September, obviously there was a huge push for what this company was doing and what they said they were going to be doing, in which they still hold true to, saying they're still going to do this with NFT situation, crypto, the other companies that they have that are kind of mixed in with Vinco too. There's a lot of different moving pieces going on right now. And not to mention, Vinco Ventures just completely restacked the whole board, the whole table of people. It's just got everything that really could have went wrong the past 2 months has gone wrong to scare off investors with completely resetting the big chairs with people, big people with big places in the company, pushing back already 3 times this Cryptyde merger. And you know what? It's really scaring investors. Now, the question is, are they actually going to do this here in December? Are they going to have this merger actually take place? And surprisingly, they have not been talking about it. That's really shocking, honestly, that they have not been setting out some kind of press release, something, talking about this upcoming merger. And it's kind of scaring a lot of people. Now, obviously, what we're seeing right now, this trail down that we're seeing right now, this last 3 weeks, this is just obviously from the last 3 weeks of the market just giving us nothing. It is taking and it is just slaughtering through big stocks, penny stocks, and medium stocks are just not safe right now. And stocks like Vinco Venture here that were already just standing on 3 feet are getting blown over by the high winds right now. So volume is a little bit in the middle right now with the Vinco. We're not really seeing a lot. It's kind of just repeating itself for the past 3 weeks here. We're not seeing much. We're seeing a little bit more some days, but all in all, we're just not seeing a whole lot of movement here in Vinco besides people just selling out. And 2, obviously, I think what is happening obviously here is that the bears are winning right here. I think a lot of people bet against Vinco Ventures here, and now these calls are meeting these puts meeting the calls, and we're seeing that all over the market right now, obviously. And you know what? Here's the other thing. A lot of people are selling out and taking their losses for the end of the year. We see this every year in the stock market where a lot of things kind of fall apart, especially with some penny stocks, because people are like, I'm going to take my losses, I can write them off, and I can get this back some way, somehow. So there's a lot of different things we're seeing right now in the market. So friends, When it comes to this stock, obviously I'm not going to tell you to put money in this, especially if you don't have money to put in it. So here's what I will say. Looking at the history of Vinco Ventures, they have never had a reverse split. This stock has always stayed around at least a high 150, 130 range and never really seen anything under that. So the question is, obviously we're not talking about reverse splits. A lot has to happen, and that would take an enormous amount of time to hear something like that happening. The other thing is that we do know there should be good news coming down the pipe here very soon. Hopefully. Vinco knows that they have to deliver here. They have to deliver this merger. But the real question is, how much worse is the market going to get here? Is the rest of December pretty much a washout, and we're kind of just like, we're just waiting for the new year at this point. We're just waiting for January, and we're waiting to get, everyone's selling out. Everyone's keeping their money. No one's really putting a lot of money into things right now. They're just keeping their money, and they're seeing how much further this market is going to crash. So like I said last week, I said I'm very bullish on Vinco here, but this could get worse. And I'm glad I said it could get worse, because since that video came out, it did get worse. But at 250, you know what? If you believe in the company and you do believe that they're going to do what they say they're going to do, and you believe in the crypto and you believe in the future of crypto, NFTs, this is definitely something you need to look into, because this company evolves itself around that, especially the other off branches that the company is wrapped up into with LumaFit and other things that it is talking about doing for just kind of the new investor / person consumer in the near future. So friends, when it comes to Vinco, I am very bullish. At 250, I still dare even say this could go lower if the market continues to bleed here. But obviously, if we see Vinco bring in this good news here by the end of December, this will obviously spike the stock up a little bit. I'm not expecting like $10 or anything like that. If this can get back to a $5 to $6 range, I think that would be right in the ballpark where this stock could be, especially going into the new year. At 250, I'm a fan. At $2, I'm an even bigger fan. Friends, remember, be positive, be you. We will talk about this again real soon. Take time to invest in that future of yours. And friends, be careful with the stock market right now. It is not showing mercy to anyone. Friends, I will talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone.